Hey babe, if I just accidentally sneezed into this bowl, does the fact that we make out make up for that?
Yes.
He says yes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're back. We're here for another challenge. So we made the sushi last time. I did okay-ish with the sushi if you had no other option of sushi, and that's your standard of good sushi, which for us it was because we're in quarantine. Today what we're doing is something a little bit different. Should we have a drum roll?
How about mashed potatoes?
The last two grocery orders that we have put in, we've asked for 1 pound of potatoes and we've gotten exactly 1 potato back. This has happened twice now. To say that we have the ingredients for this dish is not accurate at all. There maybe has been a conspiracy to make sure that I could not do this well. But we have made cauliflower mashed potatoes before. When I say potatoes, I put parentheses in it. Potatoes. But I'm gonna try to not look at the recipe at all because I have made it twice. I'm just gonna give it a shot and see what happens. And hopefully we can have it with dinner tonight. I'm feeling a little bit confident about it because we've done it before and it's actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So we'll see what I come up with. Okay, so this one I actually have made before, which is great because some people were leaving some type of comments or saying things that like, oh, hey, you should watch this channel because she'll help you learn how to cook and bake and do stuff. And so far you should not really follow any of my advice or any of the things that I've done. I recommend gas station sushi over the sushi we made last time, but coronavirus is going on. This one though actually might be a good idea, although let's be honest, it's never gonna be as good as actual mashed potatoes. I know that you cook the cauliflower by boiling it and you don't have to boil it for very long, so I'm just gonna put this on medium-high for 8 minutes and hope for the best. Last time that we made this, it called for roasted garlic. Who's gonna roast their own garlic though? Nobody, except for me today. Because now I want to do it and now I want to give it a shot. You know, I just want to zhuzh it up a little bit and make it a little bit fancy if I can. I'm not doing this with a recipe, so I don't know how many cloves of garlic to put in. I'm gonna guess, we're roasting it so it won't be as bad. I'm gonna guess 3, maybe 4, we'll see. I always put in more than it tells me to. The last time I think we put in about like 4 cloves of garlic, if my memory serves correctly. And because we didn't cook it, it didn't cook out like any of that heat that you get with garlic. It was a weird sensation to eat mashed cauliflower and for it to be spicy from garlic. The garlics are pretty good sizes, so I'm just gonna do 3. My water's starting to boil. The water's starting to boil, so I'm gonna add about, how much is this? 2 cups maybe of pearled cauliflower. Now to mince the garlic. I'm happy with the way that the garlic is minced. I am both happy and unhappy with the amount of garlic smell that I have on my fingers, but that's okay. I'm actually just gonna toss these on here, coat them and toss them with a little bit of olive oil because that feels right. I'm actually just gonna broil them because that'll be faster, but these are gonna go fast. So let's hope I don't burn it. So I've had the cauliflower going on a boil now for probably about 8 minutes or so, so it looks pretty done. I'm gonna go drain it and do that very quickly. I just keep checking it every 5 seconds because I'm worried it's going to burn. Raise your hand if you've ever been personally victimized by a broiler before. Ooh, perfect. So the garlic is a little bit burnt in spots, like right over there. I am just gonna say that the charcoal adds flavor. A smoky flavor, if you will. Okay, now it's the time where we get to improvise because I don't remember the rest of the recipe. I'm gonna bet that there was some butter in it because butter is the first ingredient of mashed potatoes. I would argue even before mashed potatoes, especially if my mom is making it. But also, my mom makes the best mashed potatoes, but also she uses like a whole stick of butter. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just not gonna tell you how much butter I use. I'm gonna add just a little bit of heavy whipping cream, making fancy fake mashed potatoes. We're already be cutting corners with using cauliflower instead of potatoes. You gotta make up the ground elsewhere to make it edible, right? So far, cauliflower, butter, broiled garlic. I'm going to add some salt, pepper, and then a few other seasonings, I think. We're just gonna eyeball these. Sure. You know what more by time and heart feels, you know? So I am gonna add a little bit of onion powder, and I also think a little bit of parsley. Once again, just go until you feel like you see a good amount of coverage. So this is just for me now. Okay, and then I think this is gonna be the last step. Let's thank our good old pal roasted garlic for combating the smell of boiled cauliflower, because it smells great in here now. All right, immersion blender, blend away. It is a little soupy. Probably could have let some more water come out of it, but it's fine. All right, but now to make it fancy. Here she is. This actually looks kind of cute. The consistency isn't exactly perfect, but dear husband, I have made nourishment for you.
Well, thank you.
My goal this time is just to make something that's better than what I had last time. We had like garlic burns the entire time that we were eating the mashed cauliflower.
It was super garlicky, yeah.
Yeah,
so.
it was a little rough. So my goal is that it is hopefully better this time, that I have no assistance because I had no recipe whatsoever. So keep that in mind when you judge me.
So can I dig in?
Yeah.
That's tasty.
I didn't taste it as I went, but I should have added more salt for sure.
I guess, yeah, it could be a little saltier, but like the garlic level is perfect. And it's really nice and creamy.
There's some heavy.
It's got the mashed potato comfort food vibe.
Do you feel like it's better than last time?
Oh yeah, well, this is the best cauliflower mashed potatoes I've had.
I just added salt and it's a lot better with extra salt.
That's a winner. We're just eating veggies, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe some butter. That's tasty.
Alright guys, well thank you so much for checking out my channel. You heard it here first. Mashed cauliflower, not so bad. It works. That's a good like quarantine alternative, as we like to say here.
Yeah, you killed it.
If you can ever cook like a veggie successfully that's like not an easy veggie, just enjoy that moment, you know? Don't think about the butter and the heavy whipping cream inside of it. Thank you guys for checking out my channel. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, like, share if you want. I'll be having new videos come out every single week. We will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Yeah, I
Good
could
enough
sit.
to serve at dinner tonight?
Yes.
Enough to fling all over your shirt?
Yes, it is.